Hi, welcome to your LAT afternoon trade review. Earlier this morning, we looked at a possible long opportunity in the German DAX, and we're just going to have a quick review of that trade. Always worth reviewing the position that you do take. Here at LAT, there's no point just focusing on your profit or loss made on a trade, but more so the lessons learned. Was my stop in a good place? Was my entry an ideal entry? Was my target realistic? All these three factors we must review post-trade, whether it's a winner or a loser. So the setup earlier this morning from an earlier video, you can see posted by us at LAT early this morning, was longer term or mid-term, let's say, uptrend. Yeah, a few days, clearly DAX was making highs. Really good hourly level resistance broken here. You can see that there earlier this morning, good hourly resistance broken. Jump straight into the 5, I'm going to bypass the 15 minutes. And this was the position that we set up earlier this morning. So it was simply using the simplest of technical indicators, support and resistance. Obviously, we are going with the trend also, which does help. Long through this resistance, found a couple of little levels. Obviously, I was going to try and go through the more confirmed entry, which is the furthest one. So long through there. Stop loss, we found this nice 5-minute level. If I scroll back, you'll see here also validated considerably back there, little cluster here. Didn't care for it too much, but then the revalidation there was enough for us to place a stop loss behind entry through the resistance, as I said. But most importantly, and the takeaway from this trade for me was the realistic target. We didn't look to go too far. We looked on the hourly. We said that those are the hourly resistance levels. Maybe we can trade through them, should we get through them, but we're going to certainly trade to them, not beyond. So the idea was simple target, support and resistance, the lower of the two, again, take the conservative. We did hit the top, of course, but take the conservative level. Through a resistance, stop loss behind the previous support, targeting to the next relevant resistance level. And you can see we did make those targets. And what's quite satisfying for a trader is when you hit a target, that the market then bounces off that target, proving that that was a relevant level that you targeted within. Often quite frustrating, actually, if that were to fly through my target and go to the next relevant level. It's often quite frustrating because you think, oh God, am I being too conservative with my target? It's actually quite satisfying to see the market hit your target at the relevant level and bounce off it, proving that that level was indeed relevant. You can just see here further, as we did approach it again, did fail again as resistance, and once it broke, revalidated it as support, and off it went. But no further trades taken this morning, just this one early doors this morning, but a good takeaway here. The main takeaway was going with the trend, going through a level, but more importantly, to a relevant level. Have a good weekend, everybody. Take care.